Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a bling ghost face nail design. So I got the design from Nails by Dev. If you guys do want to watch her video, I will have it linked in the description. I actually did a nail set, however it's covered and I'm going to show it at the end. I do need to do my right hand and I figured let me do it for YouTube because I haven't really been showing too much on YouTube. I've been doing a lot on my TikTok. The stuff I have here was for a collaboration on TikTok, and as you can see, it's the BTArtbox xcoat tips. These have got to be my favorite press-ons ever, and I'm not just gassing it up because it's PR. I actually declined a lot of PR because I'm like, I don't have the time to do it. Don't really feel like doing it, but this one, I'm literally not lying when I say these are my favorite press-ons. The way these look after you apply them almost looks like you went and got your nails done. It's such a fantastic finish. For this collaboration, they sent me these tips. They sent me the xcoat tip duo, a lamp, and the solid glue gel. I do have a tutorial of me doing this, so I might actually have it on the side of the video as I'm showing you what I have. They also had sent me this one as well, but this was sent to me almost a month ago. I'm not going to apply these using the solid glue gel. I'm just going to apply these using sticky tabs. But like I said, I'll have the video somewhere on the side so you can see how it can be applied with the glue gel. The glue gel has a consistency of like rhinestone glue. It's pretty good. It's quite thick, and what's great about it is when you apply it onto the press-on and then put onto your nail, it doesn't move around. So I found that when I put it onto my nail, squeezed it down, the bubbles didn't start appearing till like a few seconds later, and I love that about this. In my application, I had 0 bubbles. This is the xcoat tips protecting duo. This is just a top coat and a builder gel. So once you apply the tips, you go over it with the builder gel, then you go over it with the top coat. I really like this duo because it makes the nails pretty thick. Also, one more thing, the top coat is pretty shiny, and this here is the nail lamp. I actually cured it first using this lamp, and it seemed like it did a great job of curing it. However, I put it in my bigger lamp just for extra protection. And these are the tips. It comes with 150 pieces and I got the color brown. As far as the nail bed color, they have pink, nude, and a brown. This color seems to match my nail beds the most. I also got it when I got the white tips. Now I'm going to get into the nail design. So for this design, the bling only goes on 2 nails. So I'm only going to pull out the 2 nails that I need to work with, do the design, and then I'll be back to show you the finished result. Also, if you're interested in anything that you see here, I do have a discount code. It's PhyllisBanks15. I'll have everything linked in the description. So I'm going to start off by painting the pointer fingernail all black because I want a black base under the ghost face. So I'm going to be using this white so I can do the mask. So to paint ghost face, I don't actually have the best way of describing it. How I do it is I do a little bit of a curve for the top of his mask, and then I take it down, and then I give a little bump for his like cheek area, and then I bring the mask down like this and then round it off. This part actually doesn't have to be perfect because when you add the bling, you can kind of like correct your mistakes, if that makes any sense. So this is how I drew the ghost face on my left hand. Not perfect at all. When I added the bling, you can tell that I kind of messed up on the face. Like I said, the bling will kind of make everything look a little bit more polished. Basically what I've done on this side, I'm just going to repeat on this side. Once I have the general outline, I'll fill it in. Once you fill it in, you'll have a better idea of how the shape looks, so then you can kind of add. So if you can see, I have one cheek higher than the other. Once I fill it in, I can easily correct that. So this is how it looks. I kind of fixed the cheek and they're somewhat on the same level now. Don't worry if it's kind of looking a bit splotchy, because I am going to go over this with a glitter polish. To make the eyes, nose and face, I'm going to take a little bit of this black and I'm going to use my dotting tool to do it. When I did it on my left hand, I used my brush, and I feel like you don't actually have to put in all that effort. You can use a dotting tool and get the same results in half the time. So you basically want to create a bean shape going from like the middle-ish of his head down to kind of the cheek area. For the nose, you want to do 2 dots and then slightly drag upwards. So for the mouth, you want to draw from side to side and then just kind of drag down. You're basically trying to do an upside down triangle, but like round the mouth so that it looks like the mouth is opening. If you want, you can use your brush to touch it up, and that's what I'm going to be doing. Now I'm going to go over the white parts in a silver glitter and then over the black parts with this black glitter. So what you could alternatively do is, before you paint the black features, you could actually paint the glitter over the white. But I kind of prefer to do the black features over the white. I feel like I can see it a little bit better. I also forgot to add that you must not skip this step, because when you go to apply some of the bling, there will be sections that might not be covered, and you don't really want to see the white polish underneath that. It kind of looks a lot better if it's a glitter polish showing through the cracks. So this is how it's looking. Everything is cured. Now onto the bling, but I'm going to be using this black for the eye area, and then I'll be using this bling for the white part. I got this bling from one of the Your Nail Lab boxes. I believe it was the Natalie Carmona box. These are definitely my favorite as far as AB crystals. I'm going to be using the BTArtbox Xcoat Tips Builder Gel, only because this is what I use to apply the bling on my left hand. so this is how it's looking. I love these rhinestones so much, like look at the shine. Next I'll be doing the middle finger. With this one I'm going to top coat it, and then I'm going to do black dripping from the cuticle area. So to do the drops, I seen something cool on TikTok. It was basically saying let gravity do the work. So on the brush, as you can see, it's like a little ball at the end. Let me grab a little bit more. Basically kind of let it form into a ball at the end, and then you want to place the ball down and then go straight up. This way it kind of looks more drop like, and it also kind of creates a little bit of a 3D effect. I did put this on a little bit crooked, so I'm going to redo it, but I really like the idea of this. It looks so much better than when you get the dotting tool and then you kind of drag this way. So I'm going to quickly show you how to do the builder gel and then the top coat combo. This is the finished result. This is my left hand. What do you guys think of this set? Shout out to Nails by Dev because this is such a gorgeous set. I kind of want to recreate this, not using the BTArtbox nail tips, but just my regular tips, but make it pink. But Halloween is literally around the corner and I have one set left, which I think I'll post on Friday. But let me know what you guys thought of this set. If you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment and subscribe, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.